in maiden form. Grandma decided I might come in handy as for getting gold for paying off her mortgage for her further adventures. She racked her brain trying to recall all she could about subduing dragon guardians, and soon had figured out that her girdle, once decorated with ink drawings of the Holy Cross, would do the job. She crept up to me slowly, pinning herself to the wall like a fly, while my serpentine neck and head swayed slowly from one direction to the other as I guarded my hoard. Then, just as I looked in the opposite direction, she flung her girdle like a hoop that went sailing in an arc towards me. I managed a quick burst of flame in the intruder's direction, but as soon as the cloth hoop fell around my neck, I was powerless to do anything harm to the owner of the girdle, my grandmother. And so entrapped, she lectured me and wagged an angry finger at my snout as she tried to reach whatever humanity still lay within me. There wasn't too much of it, the old me, left, of course, so she had to make do with commanding me to return to the dragon-cursed gold from whence I'd come, where I stayed for the next quarter year, imprisoned in a pile of gold enclosed in a slowly decaying girdle, all of which my grandmother had locked away in a chest with an additional girdle for protection she had taken back with her when she departed China in 1967. Now I was pretty clueless both before and after my cursed transmutation about why a cavern with hoard gold and a new job position would have opened up in the underground Chinese complex. But my grandmother, the know-it-all artifact explorer, should have known better. After all, she'd heard the ancient Chinese legend that the Chaos Dragon of Time lay sleeping somewhere in the center of his palace, what my grandmother and I had viewed as nothing more than a winding tunnels and caves. The legend had also foretold that chaos would one day grow strong enough to break free and try to destroy the universe. Only the Chaos Dragon of Time and his expanding collection of dragon princesses, such as Read Me, would be available to fight chaos itself and drive it back whence it came. So grandmother should have guessed that I'd been turned into one of the Chaos Dragon's dragon princesses, and would have been better leaving me in my other altered soul and body in that cave where I was attending to the future needs of my dragon lord, the Chaos Dragon of Time. But she didn't. She removed me and the magic gold I was a part of, which meant she disturbed the balance in the Chinese portal to chaos itself. So by the time the girdle binding me in the buried treasure chest finally rotted and fell away from the iron box, the world was vastly different in only a few months' time, changed place. I didn't think of that at the moment of my release. However, once the bonds were broken, the cogs and gear wheels of the magic which had made me began whirring again, and the earthen grave I was buried in exploded outwards in flames as Mother Gaia gave birth to me.